Okay, we're learning Shnayos Bava Metzia. We're up to the fourth parak, first Mishnah. If you want to take a look at it inside, it's page 112 in the handouts on the Bima. We're learning in Zecher Nishmas Nachshomer ben Tzvi Ariel. Hazav kones akesef. Gold buys silver. Vakesef eno kones hazav. Silver doesn't buy gold. What are we talking about? It's a general principle that when you acquire something, there are different ways to acquire objects. And acquiring money is not enough. Meaning kesef, even though it works for kiddushin, giving some money to a woman would be enough to make the marriage valid. When it comes to acquiring movable objects, if I give you money and you say, okay, I'll sell you my camera, my this, my that, whatever, it's not a done deal until I take the thing. There has to be Mashicha or Hagbah. You have to pull it or pick it up or whatever. Money on its own doesn't acquire something. So what we're talking about here is, what if you are buying money with money, as it were? You're exchanging coins. Or you want to buy, let's say I want to buy old fancy coin, so it costs money. Or I want to buy a fancy silver dollar or whatever, it costs money. The question is, if you're exchanging two different types of money, what's considered the money and what's considered the object? Meaning, if I give over the money to somebody else, meaning if I give you, let's say, the camera, you're buying my camera, I give you the camera and you take it, you owe me the money now. But if you give me the money and I haven't given you the camera yet, it's not a done deal. We can still go back. Nothing's happened. So that's really the question: is what is considered to be the stuff, and what is considered to be the cash. So in our situation, meaning the gold acquires the silver. If I give you gold and I say, okay, now you owe me silver for that gold, that works. Because basically silver is considered to be a commodity that is easier that's the common commodity. Even though gold is worth more, usually, gold is worth more, silver is more the common, in common use. It's more considered to be money. I mean, if you ask me, is this money or is that? If you showed me gold coins and you showed me silver coins and you didn't even show me, you couldn't see what was on them, and you asked me which one do I think I'm going to be able to put in the soda machine, right? It's obviously the silver ones because it's a quarter or a dime, a nickel. No gold, very few. Well, I guess some silver dollars, right, have gold in them now, whatever. But generally, if you see gold and silver, silver is what's used for as actual cash. Hanachoshes kones akesef. Also, if you have the copper acquires silver. Vakesef eno kones hanachoshes, and the silver does not acquire copper. Also, copper is not as usable a cash coin as silver is, and therefore, in regards to silver, copper is still more like the materials, more like the thing that's being bought. Mos haros konos es hayafos. If you have bad coins, they acquire good ones. Vayafos inen konos haros, and the good ones don't acquire the bad ones. What does that mean? It's bad coins. So it could be it's out of date, meaning it's stuff that's just not in currency anymore, or it might be actually something that the image that's on them, right? The imprinted, the tsura, the picture of whoever it was, Zeus or Caesar or George Washington or whoever's on the coin, it got messed up, it got bent out of shape or whatever. And so that's considered rose. It's not so good anymore if you don't have the tzura on it. Asimon kones hamatbea, v'matbea eno kones asimon. Asimon in Israel used to be, what you'd use to put in the phone, in the telephone. But that actually had a usage. But still, that wouldn't be like money. If you had that in cash, that still would be like the schor. It would still be like the produce or the commodity. But here, asimon means an unprinted coin. Means with no tzura. It's just a blank straight piece of metal. Nothing's been printed on it yet. So that will, if you have a matbea, some kind of coin that has a symbol on it or something printed on it, so that is the cash and not the plain blank unminted coin. Hamatalton konas matbea v'matbea eno konas hamatalton. And this is what we've been saying until now. Movable objects they're given, acquire the coin. I give you my movable objects, you got to give me back the money, but not the other way around. This is the rule. Kol metaltalin konen zeh et zeh. All movable objects acquire each other, meaning it doesn't matter. Meaning, if we're trading, I'm giving you, my camera for your backpack or whatever. Once one has given one to the other, then the other person is responsible. It's not like the money. Meaning, all metalton, any movable objects, once one has acquired one, the other one becomes responsible for making the trade.